Have you ever looked up at the night sky? Why do stars shine?
Those tiny points of light are actually enormous balls of incredibly hot plasma.
Our Sun is a star too, and it's the closest star to Earth.
Other stars are unimaginably far away, yet we can still see their light. So where does that light come from? The answer lies deep inside the star. Deep inside a star, temperatures and pressures are unbelievably high. Under these extreme conditions, hydrogen atoms are forced together and fuse to form helium. This process, called nuclear fusion, is the engine that powers a star. During fusion, a tiny amount of mass is converted into a huge amount of energy. But the energy created in the center of a star doesn't simply fly straight into space.
It is constantly absorbed, scattered, and re-emitted by particles inside the star.
Eventually, that energy reaches the surface and escapes into space as radiation, including visible light.
When that light travels through space and reaches our eyes, we see the star shining.
Gravity pulls everything inward, while energy from fusion creates pressure that pushes outward.
This cosmic balance keeps the star stable, allowing it to shine for millions or even billions of years.
Look at the night sky, and you'll notice that some stars appear much brighter than others.
A star can appear brighter simply because it is closer to Earth.
But some stars are thousands or even millions of times more luminous than our Sun.
Stars don't all have the same color, and that difference tells us something important.
Hotter stars tend to appear blue or blue-white.
Cooler stars can appear yellow, orange, or red.
Our Sun appears yellowish-white, but compared with some massive blue stars, it is relatively cool.
Light travels incredibly fast, at about 300,000 kilometers per second. At that speed, light can travel around Earth more than 7 times in just 1 second. A light year is the distance light travels in 1 year, and stars can be many light years away.
When you look at a distant star, you're actually seeing that star as it looked in the past.
The night sky is like a natural time machine, showing us the history of the universe through light.
Stars don't shine forever. Every star has a life cycle, from birth to its eventual death.
Eventually, a star begins to run out of the fuel that powers nuclear fusion in its core.
A star like our Sun will eventually into a huge red giant.
Later, it will shed its outer layers, sending glowing clouds of gas into space. What remains is a tiny, incredibly dense star called a white dwarf. But massive stars have a much more dramatic ending. They can explode in enormous stellar explosions called supernovae. For a short time, a supernova can shine with an incredible brightness across the universe. Some massive stars leave behind incredibly dense objects called neutron stars. In some cases, the collapsing core can form one of the most mysterious objects in the universe, a black hole. So why do stars shine? Because deep inside them, nuclear fusion transforms matter into enormous amounts of energy and light. The light from some stars has traveled for years, centuries, or even millions of years before reaching Earth. That means when we observe distant stars, we are actually looking back in time. If a star is 1,000 light-years away, its light took about 1,000 years to reach us. Every star we see carries clues about its temperature, size, age, and distance. And that single star is just one of countless stars scattered across the enormous universe. The night sky isn't just beautiful. It is a window into the history of our universe. And there are still countless stars and cosmic objects waiting to be discovered. So the next time you look at the stars, remember the simple question that started our journey. Why do they shine? They are not tiny lights hanging above us. They are enormous stars shining across unimaginable distances.
Deep inside their cores, nuclear fusion creates the energy that keeps these cosmic giants shining.
And after traveling across space, some of that ancient light finally reaches your eyes. So keep looking up, because every star has a story waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more space stories.